Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 89 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. We are currently the target of a massive coalition. It hasn't fired yet, but the problem is it is going to make it very difficult for us to actually do anything of note. However, I really want to get to the end of this game. We're less than 30 years away from the end date, and this is the closest I've ever actually gotten to the end date of the game, despite the fact that I've put nearly 400 hours of playtime into EU4. This is the furthest through the game I have ever played. Now, we're definitely in first place as far as score goes, so that's going to be my target. I would still have liked to have wiped Spain out from Italy. I will keep looking for an opportunity to do that. If the opportunity arises, we will go for it. As far as great powers are concerned, we are the greatest of powers by a long shot. Let's just have a very quick look at the ledger, because I would like to know how things are going on score. So France is in second place. They are not that far behind me, to be honest. They are close. They do have a better Diplo rating than us. Now, we have more score. Yeah, we're quite below in Diplo. But we are getting more score per month than they are. We're getting more score per month than anybody, so I don't think anyone will overtake us. But it is possible, so we will keep our eye on that. If we get the opportunity to increase our Diplo, we're only a little bit behind. But hopefully we'll be able to do that quite soon. So yeah, let's have a look at the coalition. There's a lot of people in it, which is basically all of Europe. And well, Scotland doesn't hate us, the Netherlands doesn't hate us, but yeah, the Commonwealth, Scandinavia, France and Spain. Somebody did spot that I actually thought France broke their alliance with me. It was actually me automatically breaking my alliance with France for some weird reason. I really wish the game wouldn't do that. If I wanted to break my alliance with an AI, I'd break my alliance with an AI. Just because they don't like me, you know, it should be up to the player whether or not I like them, which it is, which is why you can kind of set these attitudes manually. But once you're allied with somebody, you can't set your attitude to friendly because it's automatically set as ally. Now, the allied to rival isn't helping, the different religion isn't helping, neither is the border fiction. The aggressive expansion is going away, but not as fast as we'd like, and there aren't enough years left in the game to really make that much of a difference. We could get the trade ideas. I'm going to save that because I want to get the tech. 241 or 145. Let's go for the 145, which is the slightly better one. And let's go ahead and make this one Bill Luke, one of my regular viewers and Patreons, who's been sponsoring quite a lot of videos on this this series. Let's recall that diplomat from Muscovy. I don't think we need you there. Scandinavia does have a positive opinion of us at the moment, although they are still outraged. I'm sure there is a breaking point that once you hit, the outrage will go away. I'm not too sure what that is. The aggressive expansion is quite low and it is burning off. I have a lot of money. Could we just give them like an absolutely massive gift? This is what I want here. I would like... where are we? Send gift. We'd have to send a lot. We can quite easily send them like 1,000 though, right? Let's send them 1,000. Gets them up to 39. They're still outraged. Don't suppose we could, like, guarantee them or everything. Obviously, we can't royal marriage them. Proclaim guarantee. So up to plus 49 now. But if only we could get France on board. The Commonwealth I could handle if France could help sort of fight Spain. But while France are hating me, that's going to be a very difficult thing to do. Yeah, outraged and opinion. So with Scandinavia, the opinion shouldn't be the issue anymore now. Yeah, it's literally just the outraged. And even though we're allied to Muscovy, we'd still have enough positive relations to get that alliance if we didn't have the outraged attitude. But I'm really not sure what the breakpoint is for that, so that's unfortunate. Now, I am keeping my eye... Spain were in another war. I don't think they are any longer. Yeah, they're not in any of their wars now. If I were to declare war on Spain, it would bring in the entire coalition because Spain is in the coalition. Muscovy and Netherlands would not come in to help me. Spain, you are allied to the Commonwealth, Saxe-Lauenburg and Lenape. We haven't met Lenape, which is a shame, because we could declare war on Lenape to bring them in. Saxe-Lauenburg, you are part of the HRE, so if I were to declare war on you, it would bring in the entire HRE, including one of our allies, which we could do without, although that would probably be the easier fight to take, because it wouldn't bring in the Commonwealth. And it wouldn't bring in the... It wouldn't bring in the Commonwealth and it wouldn't bring in the coalition. So that potentially isn't a bad idea. I do want to keep my eye on the score, because I would like to finish top of score. Yeah, France are actually catching up with us there. So we really need to sort of get up in terms of our Diplo rank. What's our current ruler doing? We are a 2-4-5. We're kind of evenly spread across the board. I don't know if we need to go sort of full military right now. We don't even have a +3 military guy, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just go for the admin power. And we've got some Diplo power there as well. Let's go ahead and get the land force limit modifier guy, just so we've got... the room to get some more troops if we need to. We can now get a tech, which is the Diplo tech, which we definitely want to go and pick up. We are still behind times in all techs at the moment. Although military and admin, we can almost grab another one. I would really like to get the next military tech as soon as possible, because getting that extra morale, getting the extra tactics, and getting better infantry is something that we really would like to have. So I'm going to prioritise the tech over getting the siege ability, as nice as that would be. Ottomans gain a claim on somewhere in Spain, so we get a free 10 prestige for that. What is our naval force limit looking like at the moment? We could still get another 10 ships at least. So let's go ahead and look at you guys. So let's go ahead and get another 10 lights. Still probably quite a few buildings we could get, but I'm not necessarily sure that we need them. Scandinavia has left the military coalition against us. Fantastic. That means they're not outraged. Or they're no longer outraged. They love us. Offer alliance. Scandinavia is our friend. Fantastic. So, now we've got more powerful friends, that might sort of make the alliance break up a little, the coalition break up a little bit more, because the more friends you have, the more the coalitions want to break away from one another. We are still fabricating on Spain, even though there's not really an awful lot that I can do down here. So let's go ahead and get claims on Salento. We've got Napoli, Abruzzi, we've got Capitana, we've got Messina. We need 50 to get the next one, so it shouldn't take too long. Now, we just need to get France on side, but France still have a negative opinion of us. We could go ahead and send them a load of money. So let's send France a gift. The game stops auto-saving. There we go. Even sending France like 1,000 basically does nothing, so it's not really worth doing it. So what I want to get now is more troops. Yeah, we can get another stack, so let's go ahead and do that. Just trying to make sure that we've got enough units on the border so that if we do get attacked, we've got the units that we need. We've lost another general, which is unfortunate. I'm not going to get another general right now. Wow, France is hiring condottieri from Brittany. What's going on there? Do you not have troops of your own? You're in a war with Saxe-Lauenburg. Oh. Defender against Saxe-Lauenburg in the Lauenburg-Danish Nationalist War. So Saxe-Lauenburg has declared war against Denmark, who have one tiny little province, and France is Denmark's ally, so they're coming in as a defender. Lose... we'll just let Muscovy get the spy network. I don't really want to lose Muscovy as my ally either. Now, they are rivaled with Scandinavia, so they won't like me too much for that. Enemy of enemy... it should be okay, actually. No, actually, it's the other way round. Scandinavia don't like Muscovy, but Muscovy aren't bothered about Scandinavia, so the only opinion malice I'm getting is the one with Scandinavia, allied to rival -25. But as that aggressive expansion burns down, and I'm going to keep at least one of my spies there, or one of my diplomats there, making that aggressive, keeping the relations improved. There's still quite a lot of Spanish troops just like loitering around down here. Let's go ahead and get ourselves another, what we're doing, fabricating a claim on, we've got Messina, Syracuse or Palermo, essentially. Let's go for Syracuse. And then the next one will be something ridiculous like 55. Now, I'm guessing we can't get you to break your alliance with anybody. Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, they are still part of the coalition. Right, military tech. That'll put us... Right, not too far ahead that we have to worry about getting penalties with corruption. So, let's go ahead and get the last lot of unit upgrades that we're going to get, I think. I can never remember what the tech goes up to. I think 30 is the last one. No, 31... 32. 32 is the top tier tech. So we're close to that. We'll also be able to get the next admin tech very shortly as well. So probably another month. And that'll give us some production efficiency. Which is worth it, really. I mean, it will actually make some more money for us. We'll also get the production efficiency for being ahead of time as well, or at least we should do. How many points are we short there? Literally 2. So, if we wait till the end of the month... There we go, now we can get the admin tech. So we get the production efficiency plus 20%, plus the 5% from that. So that's fantastic. So how does that make us look in the ledger now? We're still just hanging on to being above France. They're still... no, Spain now, actually. France have slipped down and Spain have improved slightly. But we're still making more points than Spain, only just though. So a lot of opinions of us changed by a negative amount, including France's, which is something that I really want to avoid. Is it going to tell me when that opinion modifier will go away? Rogue Nation, it burns off at 1.9 yearly. Again, the problem is it's still too slow. Now, I wonder if I were to truce with Bavaria and Trier as ADC, they could get involved in the coalition now. So if I was to attack Saxe-Lauenburg at the moment, Oldenburg wouldn't come in. See, Bavaria's entered the coalition, which is pretty much what I expected. The Netherlands would come in. Spain would come in. See, I prefer if the Netherlands didn't come in. We could bribe Scandinavia to actually come in and help with that one, though. So Scandinavia could possibly deal with a lot of the HRE. It would still leave us dealing with Spain, and that's not actually that bad. That is doable. We'd be fighting against Brandenburg and the... No, the HRE wouldn't come in. Now, we would be fighting the Netherlands, which is a pain, but the Netherlands are also fighting somebody else at the moment anyway. It's definitely risky. There is definitely a risk to doing that. I'd have to be very, very careful on that score. And again, you know, Spain just marching all of their troops through my territory. They don't care. 5 prestige. Yeah, we'll just take the prestige. We'll just hang on a little bit longer. We might get the opportunity to pull this off without the Netherlands getting involved. This is kind of what I'm hoping we can do. We'll lose the money because we've got plenty. Yeah, so France are in this war, and France are fighting against Saxe-Lauenburg. I'm strongly considering it. I probably shouldn't. It's a stupid idea. But I am strongly considering doing this. So it puts us to at war with the Wait, when it puts us to war with the HRE, it's mainly going to be the Netherlands and Spain. Spain is already at war with France anyway. This could definitely work out to our advantage. The Netherlands are losing quite a few troops. I think we've got to go for it. Let's go ahead and... where are my heavies? There are my heavies. My heavies aren't even mothballed, so that's fine. I'm just still worried that the coalition might fire. As soon as we start to lose a few units... Well, we've got 768,000 men. So we should be okay. We definitely want to get at least some of these forts turned on. I'm not going to turn like every single one of them on. But certainly some of these ones that are around the outer edge of our territory, we want to turn them on. Wallis will turn on as well. Let's get all the border... Genoa, I don't think we need. Let's get Milan turned on. Just going to turn... I mean, it's going to cost us some money. You know, these wars never end up being cheap. We'll turn on this one as well. And France still hiring condottieri from Brittany. Looks like the Netherlands have managed to regroup a little bit there. So just trying to keep my eye on the situation. Again, it wouldn't be declaring war on you directly. It would be declaring the war on Saxe-Lauenburg. Netherlands would still come in. I don't want you to come in, Netherlands. How much do the Netherlands like me? I mean, there is a fair bit of aggressive expansion there. We could get some more improved relations, but they're just not going to come in. So I think if we're going to do this war, we have to go ahead and do it. So if we declare war on Saxe-Lauenburg, Oldenburg, which means the HRE won't come in, the Netherlands will space Spain, Bremen, and Brandenburg. That is fine. We'll bribe Scandinavia to come in. So let's go ahead and confirm that. Instantly, we attack some of their troops that are walking through our territory. I'm fine with that. Let's instantly get down here. Let's get our heavies together with our trade fleet. In fact, I'll let the trade fleet just float around on its own for the moment. The trade fleet is going to be... France want access. I will give France access. Now, we've got to keep our eye on what's coming from the north here. And we also need to make sure we move in and siege out what we can down here. So let's go and start moving. Do we have somebody with siege? Let's go ahead and get a new general. You don't have any siege, which is fantastic, but we want to get a general in there anyway. So let's go and start sieging some of this stuff out. Now, we do have to be careful of the Spanish fleet. I think our trade fleet will be okay where it is. But if Spain turns up, we might have to move in with these units here. Now, it's going to take ages to siege some of these out because we don't have enough units nearby. I'm going to go ahead and send an extra little stack down here so that we can help out. So it's like France is sieging out bits of Spain anyway, including that fort, which I personally prefer they didn't because that is one of the forts that I want to take. But we'll grab all of this, we'll go down and help out with that one there. That's kind of the plan. But yeah, we want to make sure that we sort of take all of this. Yeah, we can't get there yet. We need to siege that fort out. Let's just move in with you. And it will cost us a bit of money and more attrition. But the more bodies we throw on it, the better that will be. Now, at the same time, we also need to siege out Saxe-Lauenburg to get out of this war. But we can individually peace Spain if we get enough war score against them. So that's kind of going to be what the plan is here. So now we've got that, let's send you down here to help this group out. I would like to give you somebody with siege, so that we can get that sieged out and not take 8 years to do it. We'll leave you here in case France does bugger off, and then we can go and reclaim that for ourselves. You are supposed to be with that fleet, but you're not. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick you in Tunis for now. I think it's just because we're at war, so it won't move out. Right, I have just noticed some... I have just noticed a Spanish army moving in that direction, so we need to keep our eye open for that. We definitely have the numbers to defeat that army, though, so it's not a huge concern. Let's go and take the stack with the leader and move you over there. So if they try and move in here, I'll just break this siege and move in with that entire... Yeah, they are going to go for it. We'll wait till they're locked in. In fact, can we just convince them just not to do that? Yeah. No, they were actually committed to that. Let's let them get locked in. Right, they're locked in. Now let's go ahead and give them a good kick in. And let's try and move half a stack into there and just keep these sieges going. I mean, we've already technically broken the siege, so we should win this battle. They have a crossing penalty. And, yeah, that was quite a substantial win in our favour. So let's go ahead and put the general back over there. They've got another big stack coming in. They're just going to try and siege that to move the boat out, but I'm going to move the ship anyway. I don't really care. So you guys should siege that out fairly quick. Those heavies are doing a bit of blockading. Doesn't look like we've got many... Right, Spain do have some units over here because they were marching through our territory, which is a little bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and make sure you have a leader assigned. Let's give you the guy who's got the maneuver, because we might need to do a bit of chasing here. And let's go down and see if we can't grab some of these little Spanish stacks that are floating around inside Crimea. Especially as Crimea aren't really doing much about it. Let's get you over there on top of that fort. So that's going to go down. You guys now don't know what to do. Ah, you do. You're going to go and attack this guy here, are you? Well, that's fine. You get yourself locked. No, wrong one. Right, now you're locked. Let's... Oh, that's a long one, actually. Let's go and force march you into there. And we'll move one stack down there just to sort of keep the numbers good. Didn't realise it was going to take me so long to get in there. So they are going to get a little bit of a head start on that fight. But now we've turned up and we have a leader. Our front line is breaking, which is not good. But we do have considerably more troops than they do. Yeah, they're going to lose that battle. And once again, they get pushed out. So we'll take the guy with siege. We'll turn your force march off and get you back on to there. We should now be able to pop in and out this way around. Invest in a new idea. This would be our trade ideas. How are we doing on tech? We're still behind. So we're going to wait on that one. We're still first in score, but only just. And I think what we're going to do is end the video there, because we are over the 20-minute mark. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.